I mean, ACC running back and rookie of the week. I mean, what did that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. Again, it's just all a blessing. Like, I thank God for everything. And, I mean, I get all the credit, but the O-line just blocked so well. Like, it was just easy to run out there.
Being from Georgia, did it make a little extra playing Georgia Tech?
It did. I took it personal coming to that game just because of, like, how my recruitment process went, being in their backyard, and I kind of felt like they kind of slept on me a little bit. So being able to, just, like, have that breakout game against them just meant a lot to me.
Did you know when you got the ball that last carry that you had a chance for 200? Or
Somebody told me, but again, we were just worried about the win. So yeah, it would have been cool to hit the mark, but I was glad we got a great team win.
What did you kind of see on the 69-yarder?
Oh, I seen the flow of the defense. The linebackers kind of like overran the ball. So as soon as I seen them rock, I just cut back, and it was just a gaping hole, and I was able to hit it, showcase a little bit of speed.
You talked about the O-line. You know, there have been times where it's, it struggled to open some holes. What do you think maybe changed this past week that allowed them to really, dominate on the line of scrimmage?
I feel like it's intensity, and they're always intense. They're always, giving going hard, all that good stuff. And this week, everything just like we studied hard. We knew this is a game that we really want to take advantage of. So they were in their playbooks and just took advantage of that.
You
Did you
mentioned. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, could you hear the crowd going doo like that? And if you could, like, how did that make you feel? And having that type of a breakout performance, and the crowd is getting behind you like that too.
I heard it faintly. Like when you're on the field, everything is like kind of goes silent. But I did faintly hear it, like especially like coming off like after a run. It was kind of nostalgic, just because in high school they also did something similar. So it just felt like I was back at home.
You mentioned the fact that. Oh, you mentioned the fact that Georgia Tech kind of overlooked you a little bit in the recruiting process. I mean, they did offer you, but how much did NC State make it clear that they wanted you?
NC State made it clear, like, kind of when I was at like a lower point, just like after my junior year, after like coming back from injury, they made it clear, like, like we're believing in you, we trust in you, and we know you're gonna overcome this injury. We just want you to have a great year. They kept a great relationship with me. Well, it kind of seemed like with Georgia Tech, they kind of came after I kind of was on the high of the senior year. So that was kind of the difference between those two recruiting processes.
When did you get the pep talk that you knew that you were going to be the guy?
Oh, I knew probably after film that Sunday. I came in a little bit banged up, and I was kind of expecting, okay, I'll probably have a little bit more of a load, but I thought he would also be back. So hearing okay, he's going to be out, that's when I was like, starting Monday, I was like, okay, I got to be ready for this role.
How much does a win like this change the mood of the building going into this bye week and the next week at Miami?
It was awesome. Like coming in, we go week by week still, and after the win, we were just, we were on a high Sunday, and we got coming into practice today. We all had to reset. We got to prepare for Miami now, but it did change the mood of the building a lot. Everybody's a lot more positive, a lot more optimistic.
How do you build off this breakout performance that you just had?
We just come to work every day. We celebrate our win, but we also can't just stay high too long. We got to get back to work.
Anything you're focusing on with your play in particular?
I'm just focused on getting better every day. More specifically, probably a little bit of my route running. I kind of want to get a little bit more yards after catch, and just continue to be more physical and explosive.
So, he feels like you're maybe a little bit more downhill in Hollywood. Maybe it's a little bit more elusive, likes to get to the edges. Have you always been the guy who's just like running into dudes?
I've always had that part of my game, just being a bigger guy. Like I've always, liked to take advantage of my size, and I have a little bit of looseness to me. But like Kaden said, like I love being downfield.
You make an explosive run, and you see the gap, and you see pay dirt, and it's clear. Describe that feeling and what kicks in your mind.
What kicks in my mind is just run. Like don't get caught, just run. Run to green grass, run open field, and just make sure the guy behind me is too slow to catch me. But it's a surreal feeling again. Like it's a situation where it just parts open, and you just like, oh my gosh, there's so much green grass, just gotta go.
Okay, I have to ask, do you have, this is really random, but preface, do you have any pets? Okay, so do they ever get the zoomies?
Yes.
Okay, did you, whenever you're running, again, you have the wide open field in front of you, do you ever feel like I have the human form of zoomies?
To a degree, I would say, just because like when you get out, it's almost like it's so sudden, it almost shocks you sometimes. So like you're just like run, and it's like it's almost a panic, but you got to remember to stay calm through it. But yeah, it is kind of like zoomies.
On that note.